Okay, so this is going to be my order from Speed Cube. It actually says what the cubes are on the back, which is quite rare because usually on packages that I receive that contain puzzles, it would just say like plastic toy or Rubik's Cube or whatever. But this it actually says Witeden 4x4x4 Mixup and so on. So let's open this up. So here we have a not really sure what it is. Oh, we've got a tick there. So this is the 4x4x4 Mixup Plus. This is the 4x4x3 Mixup, and this is the 3x3x4 Mixup. So I think I now own all of the Mixup Plus puzzles, and I think I only need to get one more Mixup puzzle to own the full set of those as well. So yeah, let's take a look at this. So this is the 4x4x4 Mixup Plus. It's quite a light green there. I don't think the green is as light as this on my other Mixup Plus puzzles, and already I've not even really turned this, but it's feeling quite loose. Like the pieces have got a lot of play in them, and like especially there was like a big gap in between these two pieces then, but now it's closed. So I'm not sure if there's going to be an issue with the tension, like maybe it's too loose, or maybe it'll be fine and we can see a dodgy sticker there. Let's sort this sticker out. So let's see how this turns. Yeah, these thinner layers, they do feel quite loose. I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not. I may need to tighten the tension on this, or then again it might be fine. I'm not really sure yet. Yeah, it's a bit difficult doing the sector move on it. The turning does feel quite rough, but yeah, I think that probably turns good enough. So you can see that it's made up of different sized pieces. So each of the centres on this puzzle are made up of 4 small squares, and then I think, yep, all of the outer edges and inner edges, they're made up of these like longer, these rectangular pieces, and then you've got the big whopping cube-shaped corners. So I'm not sure if I'm going to fully mix this up, because when I tried to mix up the other Mixup cubes that I got, none not the first two, but the ones after those, I kind of failed really. You know, the puzzle just ended up bandaging straight away, and I couldn't really scramble it properly. There's a bit of scrambling on it. I think maybe this won't be so difficult to scramble actually. Go on, let's scramble it. So I'll just scramble it like a 3x3x3 first. Okay, so we've got it scrambled like a 3x3, so let's start scrambling these thinner layers. I won't do any shape shifting yet. We'll do some more 3x3x3 moves. Okay, let's start shape shifting this. See, again, I don't really know the best way to go about scrambling this now that I'm shape shifting it, because you can see we're getting blocked already. I don't know. Let's just go for it. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. So that is a scrambled Witeden 4x4x4 Mixup Plus. So let's take a look at this next one. So this is the 4x4x3 Mixup. So this is not a Mixup Plus. This is not a Mixup Plus either. They're just Mixups. 4x4x3. So I guess this is what you'd call a cubic cuboid. So let's see what we've got here. So on the top and bottom faces, we've got these 4x4 centres, and then on the faces around the equator, we've got these centres that are made up of two rectangular pieces. So let's see what this turns like. Quite rough and catchy. That's pretty bad as well. In fact, I'd say this face is worse than the other one that I was turning. That's not too bad. That's pretty bad. Let's see how it turns through the middle. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That is just like really smooth. So let's see what we can do on this. see this piece is catching on these ones. You can see they're like at an angle now. So yeah, you can do crazy stuff like that with it. Pretty cool. I don't think I'll bother with trying to fully scramble this because I'm not really that great yet at properly scrambling these kinds of puzzles. So that is the Witeden 4x4x3 Mixup. This is the Witeden 3x3x4 Mixup. Okay, let's compare these. So straight away I'm noticing that this is a single piece for a centre, and the edges are made up of single pieces as well, where on this one the centre is made up of 4 pieces and the edges are made up of 2 pieces each. Same with the yellow faces as well. Around the equator the faces are pretty much the same, but they're just orientated differently. So if we hold these puzzles so the white faces are on the bottom, we can see the centre slice on this one, it's going horizontally, whereas on this one it's going vertically. But if we just change the orientation with one of these puzzles, the faces are exactly the same, if you know what I mean. Same with all of the faces around the equator. So that's quite interesting. Okay, so let's see what the turning is like. Well, that is way better than what the turning is like on this one. The turning is just much better than this one. So let's do a little bit of shape shifting. Let's see what it can do. I think that should turn. Yep. Pretty cool. Well, let's see if I can get it back. There. So that is pretty much it. So we have the 4x4x4 Mixup Plus, the 4x4x3 Mixup, and the 3x3x4 Mixup. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.